What's really disturbing is that every nationality of women, except for so-called black women, understand their roles.
Know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
And understand why they were created. The so-called white woman know why she was created: to be a wife, to be a mother, to help her husband, to help guide her house, and assist where he needs help.
I agree. I agree with you.
The Asian woman understand that. Arab woman understand that. The East Indian woman understand that. So on and so forth. It's only the so-called black woman that does not understand why she was created.
Do you understand now?
And it's simple. You was literally created to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a helpmeet to your husband, to love him, to love your children, to guide the house, and shine in your road. That's simple. Everything outside of that, you have been deceived and indoctrinated by the so-called white man.
At least we can all agree on that.
Your daddy, who also gave you feminism and who also gave you Planned Parenthood to continue to destroy you, your seed, and to tear down the so-called black family. Y'all better wake up.
A lot of women are suffering in their marriages because they're fighting for control with their husbands. What is sad is now their husband is starting to be resentful.
I really regret opening my mouth and talking to you.
Ignore them. Their husband does not care about their heart anymore. Their husband is not trying to please them anymore, and they're wondering what's happening because they're saying to themselves, I'm making sure the family is good. What is your issue?
What is it?
And it's because that man who has been created to be a leader has been pushed down and silenced. And I'm telling you what they're telling me. They're saying, Tara, I got emotions too. I got ambitions too. But I have a wife or I have this person. They don't want to hear me.
I will not hear it, not from you. I will not hear it.
They don't care about my opinions. And if my opinions go against theirs, then I'm supposed to submit to them. Ladies, you have to understand what's happening in society because of the past where men have abused that submission and have not treated them as partners. We have went all the way to the other side where now we are fighting for our leadership and we are fighting to be heard, and we're fighting it to the point we're now treating them the same way.
So really, what really fucked all our shit up was, when after all that, just real quick, civil rights, after going through that, then, them coming in with welfare, making the black man get out the house and all that type of shit. That's where the division really started.
I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when.
Because really, to me, even before all that, we was more together through slavery and civil rights than we are now. But, that kind of was like that was the first detriment on us. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's where it kind of fucked up because
This is fucked up.
they were more willing to do anything for the black woman and her baby, but the black man couldn't be there. So what's going to happen to him? He in the streets, so now he got to rob, steal, kill, sell drugs, become a drug addict. So,
well, if he doesn't, we can kick his ass out.
Then they not going to give him a job. They're going to give a black woman a job. So, black women making money, he not. That's going to fuck up the whole little how I respect you type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I lost respect for you.
So that was like the first. Now, fast forward that all the way up to now, bitches is out of control. I'm just keep it all. Hoes out here that don't represent me. You don't represent a lot of rich people. Y'all didn't
So quick to say,
Marriage is a partnership, not a dictatorship.
marriage has a hierarchy. It should be God leading the husband who leads the wife. The husband has a separate role, the wife has a separate role. They're both equal in importance, but different in function.
We are different people. We speak different languages. Huh? We have different faces, but inside, we are same. Same, but different, but still same.
God told Adam, do not eat of this tree. Adam told his wife, do not eat of this tree. But because Eve wanted a partnership of a marriage, she started listening to other people aside from her husband, Satan, who said,
Is that really what God said? Go ahead, eat it.
now the order is backward.
That's right. I'm switching sides.
Satan telling Eve what to do. Eve not only eating of the tree, but telling her husband to eat of the tree too. And guess what Adam did? He submitted to Eve. That is what a partnership looks like, where both submit to each other Both have the same role, the same function. There's no hierarchy. You should not have a partner as a spouse.
Not at all.
And for those of you that are like, well, what if he's a trash dude? What if he's not a good leader? Baby, why are you marrying him then? You have a choice. When he pops the question, will you marry me? You can say no. Unless you're one of these females that proposed to him. You already started the marriage off backwards because now you're leading.
If I wanted to let all the men of the world stare at my beautiful body, I shouldn't have got married.
You're right.
As a wife, it's just certain things I cannot do. I signed up for this.
Like what?
As a wife, I'm submitted to my husband's leadership. I don't get to just be doing stuff all the time without talking to him and compromising with him and having conversations.
This is no democracy. It is a dictatorship. I am the law. If you survive camp, you will be on the team. If you survive.
It's a lot of women want a lot of control and they want to be able to do what they want to do and be married. What are we doing?
Because he can't tell me how to dress. That's chauvinistic. I could do what I want to do.
Yes, he can tell me, baby, I don't want other men looking at your doggone body.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But if I'm with my husband, there are certain things he's like, you can wear that with me because you with me.
Because you with him.
But if I go out and I'm with my sister, my friends, he's like, hey baby, that two-piece you can't take on that trip with those women. Let that bathing suit. Nah, but you can wear that with me when we go out, because that's fine.
Women don't want to be wrong. They'd rather lie than be wrong. It's their nature. It's not a bad thing. I'm not dissing women. I love women, once again. And men and women are 50-50. I don't think one's higher.
That is one big pile of shit.
Ever. I know the facts, so I know it's true. Men and women are made to be puzzle pieces that fit together perfectly. I'll give you this example.
Okay.
Men, traditionally, we've said, men run from commitment. He won't marry me, all this, right?
Yep.
You never think of the flip side, do you? Do we? Women run from submittance. In relationships, let me say this. Men commit in relationships. A woman cannot commit in a relationship. I don't care, oh, she won't commit. She broke her commitment. She broke her commitment. She never was committed, bro.
It's a crazy feeling.
They can't.
It's because women control sex, men control the relationship.
Women
that's why men propose.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're saying?
Men commit, when a man commits to a relationship or a marriage with a woman, he does that in thoughts that it is forever.
A little bit louder.
But you also have to realize that when you do have a good man, you have to treat him well. Are you doing what you're supposed to do for him? Are you being that safe space for him? No, you do not have to be his peace, but this is the thing about peace, y'all. You have to create that within yourself.
I completely agree.
If you can't create that within yourself, then you can't be that for him. You have to bring another level and another layer of peace to that man's life, or else he is going to be gone quick.
I'm out of here.
And also, you have to make sure that you're doing things out of maturity and not out of your feelings. The more you do things out of your feelings, the more you drive that man away.
I'm not gonna be here.
The more you deal with your childhood issues and the stuff that happened in your adolescent years, the better that you're going to be for not only for yourself but him as well. And you have to realize when that man brings up something to you, you have to listen to him.
Goddamn right.
He's not bashing you. Just because he may say something in a certain tone doesn't mean he's bashing you. He's frustrated because he's already been through certain things and he's probably already brought it to the table and brought it to your attention, but yet you're not paying him any attention.
You're asserting your opinion as if I should be listening to it.
Don't be mad when he goes to Lucy Lou and Fuppy Foo over because you don't listen to him. Sometimes when he says something, all he needs you to do is shut the fuck up.
Shut your mouth and let me do my thing.
Each man must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. I realized that he wanted to be respected, and I wanted to feel love. Goddamn right. And when he didn't feel respected, he'd withhold love. And when I didn't feel loved, I wouldn't be as respectful. We would withhold from each other what the other one needed.
It's really unfair. It's really unfair.
And so it just paints a picture of being like, if you want harmony in your relationship, you give respect to your man.
Yeah.
Because it's not based on a feeling. And the love isn't based on a feeling either.
Well, then it's a good thing your feelings aren't a fucking priority.
I have to give my husband respect regardless of how I feel, and he has to give me love regardless of how he feels in the moment, whether we feel it or not, because it's not based on our feelings, it's based on what God is calling us to do. He's calling me to respect him, and he's calling him to love me.
God made the man and woman to be together in unity.
But if we can't live together, we're going to die alone.
And so it is impossible for us as black women to attend church and say that we love and worship God when we disrespect our own man.
Amen.
Who is in the image of God, because God is a man. And our men may be the closest representative of that kind of masculinity of God that we ever meet.
Preach, girl.
We should stop using our children to punish our men. We should stop disrespecting our men in front of our children. Sometimes we talk badly about them. It makes the child get a different idea about the father.
It's time to stop!
Just because of our personal relationship. And that we should start trying to be a little bit more patient, tolerant, and courteous. And those are some attributes that we have kind of gotten away from because we are on this speed thing of trying to make a living. I'm not saying that he's right, but if we become better women, he's got to become a better man.